Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So in this video, we are going to learn how to make our ring so we can make our crochet granny square coming up. And this is the next step. I will put a link here or down below for you guys to go see the first video I did on how to do your chains to start this whole fantastic procedure. So here we go. I'm going to just start from scratch again. I'm going to take the yarn that is the end of the yarn, not connected to the ball of yarn, and I'm going to take it, and the unattached part I always put to the front, and then I'm going to take the part of the yarn that's attached to the yarn ball, and I'm going to cross it over, and I'm going to go like that. I put it on my hook, I tighten it more on the bottom, move it up because it's thinner up there, and I'll just do a little tug. And now I'm going to cast on, or chain. Let's do a chain. Cast on's knitting. We're chaining. All right, so I'm going to take it over the back in there, and I'm going to just keep going. I'm going to do, let's see, 3. I'm going to do 4. Or maybe I'll do 6 because it'll be easier for you guys to see. Okay, so I just chained on 6. Now I want to take my hook and I want to put it in. You see we only have one loop on there, one piece of yarn. So I'm going to take my, make sure you keep your tail. There we go. So now I'm going to take my crochet hook and I'm going to put it into the first loop here. I'm not going to wrap or do anything. I'm holding on to this with this finger and I'm just going to put that in. I'm going to take the piece. Now you can see I'm moving this piece out because that's like the unattached piece. And I always tell you guys, you know, when I started out, I would cut this fairly small because it would get in my way. I'd get confused. So you definitely can do that. But for this, I'm just going to throw it over there. And you're going to take your yarn that's attached to your ball of yarn. And you're going to go around the back again, as if we're making another chain, but we're not. What we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to slide it through that first hook, slide it through that second hook. And there you have your first crochet center. How exciting. I'm sorry, my dog got real excited there for a second. Can you hear him playing? A piece of yarn fell on the floor and he's running around crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do that very quickly one more time. We're going to put that yarn here. We're going to cast on, chain rather. And you find what fits for you, what feels good for you. All right, and then I'm just going to, I hold on to that part and I'm going to do chain 6. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to go into that first chain. Remember, I have one on here. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to take my chain, my crochet hook through the chain, through the first, like that. So we have 2 on there now. Then I'm going to take the part of yarn that's attached to the ball of yarn, and I'm going to take it over the back, like that, just like we've been doing to chain on, except now what we're going to do, instead of only taking it through one, we're going to take it through both. And it goes very easily, and then you're left with your chain. So we have our hook. We have our hook for our granny square. How exciting is that? So practice that. Any questions, leave down below. I'm also going to put the link to the first video. And the next video will be starting our granny square with our, yay, our loop. Look how cute. And you can make these as big or as small as you want. You can make these as little wreaths. Imagine if we're going to do this and you make a wreath and then you can sew beads and buttons and whatever and make a nice holiday wreath too, or little earrings. Oh, that's so exciting. Okay, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.